Alright, I have the Tinker's Construct tables laid out kind of how I want them. I got the stencil table over here that we use to make our patterns. Let's see, we have basically, you click here, you throw one of these blank patterns in like so, and you can pull out a tool rod pattern or any of these other types of patterns that we might want. At that point, we can store them here in the pattern chest. I got an assortment here. These three here are used to make a pick, whereas the hammerhead, the plates, and the tool rod, I believe, are the right ones. Let me double check here. We can stick that there. Did I not get one of that? A tough rod? Let's get the tough rod. Alright, so that's a tool rod, that's the tough rod. And that'll make a hammer, 2 plates, a head, and the tough rod. Now, to do the part builder portion here, we just stick this in like so, and we put some material in there. We can pull out this nice little stone rod here. Let's put that back in here. You can see they're showing up over here now that they're in our pattern chest, which is why it's right there. Now the tool station, we can take any parts that we made and kind of throw them in here, select our pattern, like if we're making one of these. Where's the hammer? Hammer. I don't see it in the list. Alright. That might be here in the part builder or something. I don't know. I'll have to look that up. Like I said, I have not used this in a very long time, so I'm a little rusty. Now, here is... let's pop that out. We can put our temporary plates here, pour some stuff on it, and use it kind of like a mold. This will allow us to make these parts. Just pour something on this stone plate and it'll make whatever we want. I'm storing those in a normal chest right here. Looks like I made 2 stone rods. Only need 1, so let's toss that one. Really gonna have to get some kind of trash bin. I don't know. Bit of lava somewhere. Alright. So we have these. We're gonna have to make casts, or maybe those are the casts. I am not entirely sure at this point. I'll have to look that up too. Oh, it's been so long. But we have some Alumite in here. I'm actually going to make a little bit more. This is our control smeltery controller. We got some lava in here to power it, and we got that. So we can throw in a little bit more iron, some aluminum dust. There we go. Once this melts in, it'll combine with our obsidian and hopefully make some more alumite. And if we look at our mighty smelting alloys, you can see the recipe for alumite. And if we look in number 2 book here, this goes over all of the materials and their modifiers. We want to go and, yeah, there's the hammer right here. Head, plate, tough rod, large plate. Those are very nice. Let's see, Alumite, there we go. So it's a mining speed of 8 and it can mine cobalt. Really nice. Has reasonably high durability, but I'm thinking if we use the obsidian in there for bindings, it'll give us a better reinforcement. Handle modifier is only 1.3x, which decent multiplier. I think there's better. Blue slime apparently has a decent handle modifier, so maybe I might just use that. I did get some blue slime recently. Now, a handle multiplier for the cobalt is 1.75, ardite 2.0. This manulin is the stuff that I really want because of the high handle modifier and durability. So this is the type of stuff you want to make the plates out of, I believe. and your handle as the modifier. But barring that, we might do cobalt. Cobalt makes a pretty good pick, actually, but it makes even a better head because of the mining speed. 14. Oh yeah. And it can mine cobalt, so that's basically like diamonds. The goal is a cobalt hammer with a manulin rod, and let's see if it shows us our bindings in here or not. No. Darn it. Anyone know where the bindings are? I was wrong. I don't have any the green slime. Apparently to make it, you get 4 slime balls, dirt, sand to make into this, which you then cook into one of these crystals, which you can then use as a green slime crystal. And looks like you can do the same thing with blue slime somehow. I haven't seen any blue slimes. So we'll have to sit on that one for a little bit. Now, what I'm thinking is we'll make a pick. And we will do it out of Alumite for the head, so we get a mining speed of 8. And we'll do it out of the handle as well. And we're going to use obsidian. I wonder, there it is. Because it has some additional durability. I think that's what we want. I haven't seen anything that says what the bindings do as far as modifiers. So, not quite sure if I'm sold on that, but we'll have to give it a try. Let's go ahead and throw the head in here. And we want to tap the Alumite. Let's see, we want to get it on top. So we click on everything until we get it below. So we got Alumite on top. I think it's on top that we want. Let's see. Click. No! What's wrong? Alright, I think I figured out what was wrong here. Actually, I researched it. So we can click on gold to get gold to the bottom because apparently this dispenses the bottom first. We can use aluminum, brass, or gold for this. But we're going to use gold here. Let's pop that out. Now we have a plate cast. And we have to do that with each of these parts. So we can do that. Let's see, we got 16 more. Good, good. Take those parts and that one, tap that. I'm just gonna go through and do each of these parts with this cast. If we got aluminum brass, which is aluminum, well, 3 aluminum and 1 iron, I think it was, then we would be able to use that instead to do the casting, but we don't have too much aluminum. I don't know. I found some bauxite ore, and I have seen a little bit of aluminum out in the world, just little piles of sand of it, basically. And I think I might have mined a couple of aluminum blocks, but I don't know. Maybe Hero kind of turned down the spawn rate of it. I just don't know what to say. It's just, I haven't really seen too much of it. So I'm just using gold since I have seen quite a bit of that. Let's see, we want this one next here. Yeah, we've tweaked with the spawn rates of stuff, and I've managed to get everything kind of back to how it should be. I know tin and whatnot are working appropriately. We have some of these things here like this, which we can't really affect because there's no config file for it. I do know that the gold rate has been increased from stock, but not by too much, which it's not really that important anyway. It's used as a base component for some Ender IO stuff and whatnot, but honestly with quarries, all it is just another hole next to our original one to get the same amount of stuff. So I'm not overly concerned with the rarity of it. And I have noticed though that, let's see, we got 7. Good, good. which means we can throw these things away here now, because we really don't need these beyond just making these plates, because it's these plates that are actually used to make the items. So let's go ahead and throw this cast in, and we want to use the Alumite and tap. There we go. And grab that. And we need not a tough, we want just the normal cast here. Pick that up, place that down. More Alumite there. And let's do obsidian. I hope this part works. Tool binding. There we go. And get a obsidian tool binding. Grab that. Alright, so we do build the tool station here. Let's pick the axe. Do that one, and that one. So pretty high durability, some mining speed. If we took this off and used something else, it'd probably be significantly less. Let's just go with that. There we go. We got our achievement, Tinkerer. And we got our first axe, reinforced 3. That's what it does. Nice, nice, nice. So we'll go ahead and throw these in here. Technically, I don't think we even need these patterns anymore. But let's go ahead and arrange this like so. We'll put this one over here, head there. Actually, plates there. Okay. We'll just do it like that for now. And let's see, does this do it? Yeah. Alright, there we go. That's kind of a quickie on how to use Tinkerers and get your stuff out. Now we could make another pattern here using an ingot so that we could actually pour out any remaining stuff in block or ingot form. Actually, I think that's what the cauldron was for. Where'd it go? This thing, casting basin for ambitious smelting. Yeah, I bet you that's what this was for, is we could make blocks out of it. So we could drop that here, maybe even put a little extender arm on it and pour blocks of ore into that. I think we can just do the individual ones. Let me see if I can find a pattern here. Pattern. And put this here. We got ingot form. No. Darn it. Darn it, darn it. Shame we can't hover over these and see the name either. I wonder. Yes. Haha. So let's do gold. Let's make a gold cast out of our gold ingot. There we go. Now we can actually just tap the rest of the gold in here by just dumping it out like so. And the reason why you can make blocks is it's a lot faster to get out than just tapping individual ingots like this. But this is a good way to actually drain a given material out of your smeltery. And this should get rid of the last bit of gold. There we go. Let's move that down. There we go. This way. There. Alright. So something else that this does is we can actually do modifiers. We can, for instance, place this in here, put a block here, and a whole stack of this stuff here. And if you see, it will actually increase, in this case, luck. We just click through like so, and we can keep adding this lapis. We're already quite high up. Takes quite a few iterations to get up to luck 2. We're at luck 1 right now. I think we could pull out 10 at a time, but not quite sure how. Forgot. Let's go ahead and keep doing. So we're about halfway there. Come on. You see, this takes a lot of resources here. Fortunately, these picks are very fixable. We don't have to worry about this thing permanently breaking on us. I should probably turn down that background noise. Holy cow. So now we have luck and might need some more blocks. Let's try making some more blocks. There we go. Not sure if we actually managed to get all of them used or not, but let's put that here. Yep, we're full luck on that one. And yep, fortune 3. You see at the bottom there? Fortune 3. Nice. Out of the little bit of mining I was doing, I only managed to get 14 redstone. It was just maybe, what, 3 little bits of redstone there, so kind of a pain. Now we can just right click to put all of our lapis from our inventory into our little cache there. And somewhere, yes, sulfur. I used to have to do some fancy footwork to get sulfur, but apparently Hero has it as an actual ore in here, so we can just mine sulfur. I found a whole bunch of it down at Y11. So that's kind of nice. We don't have to do any kind of netherrack grinding through a pulverizer or whatever to make that secondary. So that's going to be useful. Not too big of a deal, but still useful. So let me see if I can't get some more redstone. We're going to need a whole lot of it for what I have in mind. This is nice. We have our ender lilies that we're growing down here just past our ore berries. And these things take forever to grow, but you can see this one's mature. And this one's mature. Which means that they should start growing ender pearls. You can see it's sucking a little bit out at a time. Yeah, these things take forever, but they will eventually create an ender pearl. Which is nice. We don't have a particular burning need for them yet, but yeah. Now, something else I did do real quick was I did not get those. I ended up upgrading our portable tank. Instead of just holding 16 buckets, no, 8 buckets, I did some Ingvar around it to give it 32 buckets, and then I went and put some hardened glass around it, which is pulverized obsidian, which we get from here. Just throw it through a sag mill. So pulverized obsidian and some lead through our alloy smelter here, and we got our reinforced now, so we can hold 128 buckets, which will definitely help with filling this thing up and keeping some lava up here for a rainy day. But back to mining. Now here's an opportunity I couldn't pass up. We have a couple of endermen in our enderman farm. We just stand under here, look directly at them, get them a little annoyed at us. Come on. Come on, you know you want to come over here. I have to hit them. Come on. I'm looking at you. Yes, you. There we go. There we go. I got one of them mad at me. Come on. Looks like I might have to go over and smack him. Nope, there they go. There they go. Come on. Where's the other guy? Where's the other guy? I have a feeling he is on top of us. There he goes. Eat food, food, food. Where'd he go? Did you see him? He's on top of us again. Wow. Where'd he go? Dislodged him. Good. And ender pearl. Whew. Did we get 2 ender pearls or just the one? Just the one. Darn it. Where'd the other one go? See, there's the aluminum ore gravel I was telling you about. Well, unfortunately, we are out of time for today. I hope you've liked this episode. We got our Alumite pick, so now we can actually go to the Nether and look for Ardite and Cobalt, so we can get some of the more advanced stuff like Manulin and whatnot. But we'll have to save that for another day. And I'm also thinking, now that we got a farming station, that we can increase our infrastructure a little bit to support some special project I have in mind, because we need power and I have a way to do it. So next time, join us for power. But we will see you in the next one. Go ahead and hit that like and do subscribe. We'll see you later.